Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Tyrian 2000. When last we left off, we went out of the frying pan and into the freezer. We've stopped the planet from heating up and turning into a sun. Instead, it's going to turn into a block of ice, and we need to stop that from happening as well. If it's not one thing going wrong, it's something else. That said, we have found a null-shielded ship that we're going to have to take out. We're in the mystery tunnels. And there are lots and lots of these saw blades here. And by lots, I mean like 6. And then it's this ship again. But this ship is tougher this time. We have to blow up things on the left and the right-hand side. And then the ship itself. And my, is it a very powerful version of this ship. It has lots and lots of firepower. Fortunately, we're able to deal with it. Mission completed. You patch in your holocom to the Zica computer and transmit the access codes from your ship's computer. A few seconds later, you are rewarded with a few chirps and a growing, low hum. It will take a while to heat this planet back up, and you don't want to become an insta-freeze snack, so you race back to your waiting mega sound chair and blast off. Looks like we did something good. Let's check the data. We have Trent's unlock and the captain. I can't believe my eyes! Our sensors tell us the central core has come back online somehow, and the core temperature is returning to normal. What did you do? We detected a skirmish and a release of many large proton explosions. I don't know how you managed it, but we can now extend our efforts towards those trapped in the lower levels. I think we're going to be able to save these people after all. No way is this ever going to be a Microsol world again. I think I'm going to be able to convince the other corporations to join me now. There's no telling what they would have done if this place became active. I can tell you now, Trent, I believe there's no way in this universe we could have stopped Microsol if this planet was activated. It might have taken a decade or two, but there's no way to compete with an unlimited energy source like this. The best we could have hoped for was to keep them from controlling it. With all our best SCIs dead, though, we couldn't have stopped them. Trent, the air out there is still at the critical freezing point, so you better get out of there before the cold wave reaches you. Don't worry about the people trapped below. They're pretty safe behind this Zica shielding, and the energy conduits will reach them first. You're out there in the open. I don't need a frozen cadaver on my hands. You keep saying that you don't want me to die. You're less concerned about everyone else, it would seem. Maybe that's just me reading too much into it, but maybe that's true. Type beam private coded message, originating from Ixmucane internal section unknown. Go ahead, take all the junk you want from that ship, you cretin. Nothing there will save you from a cold death in this hole. I hope you freeze. How nice. Let's see, can we get anything? No, 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 and yes, the Benno Wallop beam. So no. Let us, go to the next level, shall we? By saving, and then checking out what frozen wasteland awaits us, because yes, we've gone from everything being really hot on Ixmucane to being really cold on Ixmucane. You'd think that things wouldn't get so cold so quickly that snow would develop, but somehow it happened. And now there are ice-themed ships. Where did they get the ice-themed ships from? We don't know, but we still have to take care of them. We also need to get out of here before we freeze to death. We definitely don't want to freeze to death. We could always get more money while we're at it too. And maybe a few data cubes? That would be nice. No? Ah well, I'm sure. Are they throwing money at me? Hey, we'll throw these diamonds and gems. That'll stop him, right? No, it will not. That won't stop me. It will just make my pilot even richer. Trent could probably buy a planet at this rate. Okay, no need to actually shoot for a moment. There's danger. Ah! Enemies from behind us. Good thing we have this sonic wave, eh? They're not that dangerous. You're pretty dangerous, though. Rather not get hit by you. But we're gonna have to get hit by you if we're going to defeat you. Then again, those beams aren't really that dangerous, and if we're fast, we can destroy the... Aha! Secret level! Really? Ooh! Do not get hit by them. They don't seem to be as destructible as they were before. Right, we'll just... oh! Something from behind there. Did you see that being very sneaky? That was very sneaky. Game didn't even tell us that was an enemy that we had to fight. We have top secret, we have an ad, we have another ad, and a guidebook. Let's look at weapons research Kamenis. Confidential memo, hash 4410-303-TDCam. Laser research is progressing steadily, according to projections. Project Thermos has completed Stage 2 and is moving to the final Stage 3. We anticipate having a prototype Stage 3 laser cannon very soon. Kamenis Research Station. Loopy is prepared to ship 3 modified battle cruisers to you as soon as we receive word from you. Planetary coordinates for pickup are 399 by 21. Loopy McGoopin? What are you doing working for these people? I never knew. We need confirmation immediately. So far we don't believe any enemy forces have learned of our position, but we only have a skeleton defense force. No main battle cruisers are currently online. This leaves us especially vulnerable to outside attack. This is Microsol Research Control signing off. Let's have a read of this. Cheerful, brightly lit living room, late 103rd century decor. When dreaded alien parasites are drilling into my mind, I reach for a Lambasol. A Lambasol is the only anti-parasite xenospray which I trust. 2 squirts and 10 minutes later, my head is clear and free of infestation once again. Cut to medical office. Very modern. Yes, 4 out of 5 doctors recommend a Lambasol to their infested patients. The other doctor was fired, so you can see that we are firmly committed to using this spray on our patients. A quick wipe down to scene of rendered spray bottle floating in a stasis field. So transmit a bottle of a Lambasol to yourself today! You won't be sorry. Unless, of course, you already are infected by those parasites, in which case you probably won't buy them. Are you feeling down in the dumps? Deceased? Have friends and family stopped calling now that you're 6 feet under? Well, fret no more! Danson Technologies has the answer to all your afterlife problems. Resurrect Us. Within these little pills is a potent life-giving recipe, which is guaranteed to bring you back to life. Simply take one in the morning after a full moon on your planet, or moons, and drink a glass of water. You'll be your old self in no time. Check us out at Fluxnet, 405-4003-3030. And finally, the scenic guide to the universe, Kamenis. Kamenis, dining, located 2 miles east of the ultra-secret Microsol research station, is the all-powerful Bob Hartley's Ice Cream-O-Matic. The ultimate in high-powered instant cryo manufacturing facilities, the ICOM system can instantaneously generate up to 3 cubic miles of ice cream in any of 24 billion flavors. Microsol has made this possible by purchasing out all other ice cream manufacturing facilities and amassing the recipes of every vendor who has ever existed. This bewildering decision rocked the world of ice cream futures, but made Microsol the undisputed master of all the ice cream in the universe. They take their ice seriously. Culture. Not many people enjoy living in the sub-zero confines of this planet. Because of this, they are an extremely proud people, prone to bawling out wimps like you who have climate control. If you visit, be sure not to mention how cold it is unless you want a very one-sided conversation. Steer your topics towards their lovely scenery and extensive museums of ice sculptures. Entertainment, a skier's dream. This is the cold vacation spot of the universe. Millions of ski slopes litter the world, providing entertainment to endless visitors each year. Kamenis boasts year-round snow, and optional near-zero visibility for the ultra-suicidal skier. What more could one ask for? For the friends of those suicidal skiers who are dragged along on vacation, try out your hand at massive free-form laser ice sculpture. For a small fee per hour, you can have the enjoyment of carving up your very own mountain. If you simply must take it home with you, Kamenis even offers second-minute delivery. All you have to do is to find a place to store your mountain and keep it cool. An adventure for the whole family. Well noted. Some of the messages most certainly can only end with you going, okay? So there's no ship that we can really get that we want. There are lots of things like the Retro Ball and the Sonic Impulse, which just fires even more sonic beams. But we're not going to switch from the laser. The laser is awesome. Nothing here we want, nothing here we want, nothing here we really want, and nothing here. We could get the Proton Cannon Tangerine. It's quite expensive, but we're not going to, because I don't need it. So we will save and move on to the next level. This next level being Kamenis. Ice Secret. We only have so long for this level. It's a super secret one, and nobody can explain how we managed to get from Ixmucane to Caminus, but we will destroy everything that we can in the time that we have. Also, that really is not ticking down 1 second for 1 second. Ah, hello, it's you again. Let's deal with you. I imagine we're going to have to defeat you multiple times. Is this an endurance match? Is this... Oh, there's another one of those ships and another one of those. If we just keep moving... We're moving really fast, by the way. Oh, and now we're not. And now it's... What's that? We got the Mega Laser Duel. Ah, we got a new thing there, a new ability. We can just fire lasers. I don't know if I want that, but it's probably going to provide a severe amount of increased power. Also, that thing is behind me and is firing. Okay, it's just more lasers. Admittedly, if I could get any other kind of power, it would probably be huge amounts of extra lasers. I'll take it. It's more focused, that's for sure. We can use it better against bosses than just random explosions. Now that's probably going to follow us for the rest of the level, and it's going to hurt if it hits us. Also, that enemy is just going to fire lightning at us. Now, just destroy this, and one of these. Oh, careful. This is a hidden Microsol facility that has slowly been researching lots of laser things, and I like getting laser things. Admittedly, the special ability is kind of hidden by my constant laser fire, but if I were to just tap, you'd see it there. It's not bad, that's for sure. Also, we can now see, and we're going really fast again. And here's a boss. Is that the end of the boss? Yes. Ice secret completed. We have more data. Wonders. It's Jarvie, everyone! Jarvie's back! How long's Jarvie going to stay? We don't know. And Transom. Type beam private coded message forwarded by Gencore command ship Kikoskia 2. Priority uplink A1. Attached messages included as second and third data messages. Transom. We are under attack by a giant Microsol combat fleet. I have sealed off the planet's surface with a fleet of battle cruisers, but someone seems to be playing havoc up there with our security codes. Our defense net has been turned against us, and I'm not in control of the main computer system anymore. An elite group of guards and I have sealed off the secret command center and are prepared to activate the escape system. We are cut off from the main system and no longer control the planet. It is all I could do to get this coded channel out to you before they override the private comlinks. We know little about what is happening up there, but we have managed to detect a giant ship moving through the underground of the planet. This thing is unusually large and is tapping into our power systems. I do not think we could stop it now, even if we had the means to try. You must seal off the planet, or else. Transom, we have made it our primary concern to keep the A1 uplink open. If you cannot stop the fleet from taking total control of the planet, you will have to activate the Nova system. I do not think it will take them too long to find us once we jettison ourselves in the planet core. Make them suffer, Transom. I would. Hello, Jarvie. Thanks, Transom. While the mice are away, the cat will play. I trust you've enjoyed playing with Ixmucane. Now we're going to do a little playing around with your planet. I can see you're still too trusting, Transom. Can't believe you still left some of those old security codes in place. They don't make them like you anymore. Oh, Jarvie, being sneaky. Something's going on down there on Delaney. I'm sure you read the 2 previous messages. What can we do? You've got to fly ahead and distract them until we arrive somehow. We've sent out a drone ship to attach some booster packs to your ship. They should be enough to get you to Delaney. We'll try to get some equipment to you along the way, and once you reach the planet. You now know as much as I do, Trent. I can't believe they were able to get this fleet out undetected. Something's going on. I don't like this one bit. We've been picking up unknown strange ships and energy patterns the whole time while in orbit around this planet. The universe is erupting into chaos, Trent. This is the only chance to save what's left. If you fail, we'll never be able to reach the planet in time, even if we wanted to destroy it. I can't tell you what the Nova system is on this link, but suffice it to say, it is our final hope in case we couldn't stop Microsol someday. It seems that day has passed me by, the blind fool I've been. That's okay, we'll be able to stop Jarvie. Hopefully. Let's check the ships. Well, nothing new there, nothing new here, nothing really new here. Why am I not surprised that nothing here is anything that we want, because we have a ridiculous amount of super powerful technology. We have the Proton Cannon Indigo, but not surprisingly, we do not want that. So we shall save, as always, and then we will move on to the next level, Delaney. We've got to be very careful, because there's a whole fleet here trying to stop us. And they don't appear to actually be doing that much to stop us. We can see, by the way, if you look through the holes, the level, like, layout, or the aesthetic, the first time we came to Delaney. That's quite neat, that above all of that, there is this kind of pseudo-world. And that was something firing the... Oh, data! Can't avoid that data, we definitely want that. Also, those explode. We have to be careful of them. Don't want them to explode on us. Then again, they probably have been. But that said, we haven't really taken that much damage, or any damage really. Just blow up all of these, and hopefully we can do what we can to prevent this fleet from taking over Delaney. We just seem to be being bounced from here to there like a pinball ball. And, oh, it's those balls again! And that one's gone. And that one's gone. And we got a data cube, and lots of these are just appearing as well. Are we going to see the same boss? Probably not. Then again, we might. Just get rid of all of you quickly. Fire some... Oh, intercepting enemy aircraft. We can take care of them when they appear. If they're going to appear. Aha! There they are! That boss again. Oh, careful. We really need to avoid getting crushed here. Don't think we can really do that much to stop them. So we're just going to do what we can to avoid them. This just goes to show how much more powerful we are, that they're just sending what used to be the near-end boss of the first episode at us as just a standard enemy. Admittedly one that's easy to avoid, but still, if we were powerful enough, we could probably take that enemy on and get loads of points, but I'm not going to do that. Also, I am missing the ability to explode everyone. We do not want that. We'll grab this, though, and we'll grab more data, and just blow up all of them as well. Getting lots of data, lots and lots of reading. This is quite a long episode compared to the other three. There are lots and lots of things to do, lots and lots of disasters for us to solve. We've gone straight from Ixmucane right to Delaney. Everything just seems to be going horribly wrong, so that was firing really quickly. Let's deal with them before they get a chance to fire a lot of really damaging shots, because they do hurt. Here we go. Are we done? Nope, more of these. Large enemy approaching. Now, is it you? It's you! Hello! And that was pretty much it. Or was it? Maybe, because the level's still going. Or were we meant to have had that fight go on for so long that we'd encounter all of these? I somehow doubt it. How could this boss fight take this long? Either way, we're now done. There's lots to read. Let's read. We have Mondus, Jarvie, an add, and an ad. Let's read the thing from Mondus. Type in private coded message. Are you Trent? I've heard of you from Transon. Forgive me for not introducing myself, but a certain crazed lunatic is hammering on my pod shielding with lightning blasts. I do not believe there is a very good probability we will survive much longer, but I need to tell you what you're up against. The main defense net consists of battle platforms. Most of these launch semi-guided micro-missiles, though some fire more mundane energy blasts. The missiles are what you should first look out for, though. I would suggest equipping some direct side-firing weaponry if you have it available. Halfway through the core, you will battle a large battle section, which you should take out first. This is fairly straightforward, but afterward you will be attacked by a number of giant semi-guided missiles from behind. Do not attempt to destroy these. Instead, try to conserve your energy and find a way around them, while keeping a hold of those micro-missiles. The final fleet ship seems to be a large multi-defense... When it will release up, must shoot. Goodbye, Trent. like, this makes... Happy I'm only an android... End of transmission. Hello, Jarvie. Trent? Is that you? I never thought I'd get to see you again so soon. I can't believe you decided to forfeit yourself to try and stop me from taking over this planet. With Vikramart crippled from the blast you gave his ship, I've taken command of the fleet. I've got a nasty surprise waiting down here. So come on, Trent, be the hero you've always wanted to be and come after me. I've got other engagements, though, once I've blasted the irritating fool in this escape pod. You're too insignificant to be a part of my plan. I'd be amazed if you make it past the missile bays. Oh, you! Underestimating the protagonist of the game! You know I did save the whole sector and the universe a little while ago. I'm pretty good at what I do. And here's a Fluxnet21 Presents and Fluxnet21 Presents Swiss Family Cheese, another family spectacle for one and all. This memorable series about a family of cheese mold will bring a tear to your eye and a glow to your heart. Through wind, rain, drought, and competing parasites, this family will persevere. Not because they are strong, but because they have the will to survive. It's the Fluxnet21 show you won't want to miss. Won't I? Back by popular demand, it's the hilarious antics of my uncle the Sloth. Follow Uncle Sloth on his journeys across the forests of Torm as he skillfully waits for giant dragons to fly on, eats vegetation, and learns what it is to be a sloth. This special series is presented in its full uncut format, with 2,890 10-hour episodes. Man, that's a lot of viewing. Another Fluxnet21 show. Don't miss it! Because if you don't miss it, you'll probably die before it finishes. And so, when we come back, folks, we will take a look at all the things that we can upgrade, and then we will try and save Delaney from Jarvie. You thought that previously in episode 2 was the last you'd see of Jarvie? Wrong! He's back with a vengeance, and maybe with a bigger ship that he can use to try and kill us. That said, he never did try and kill us directly before, but I imagine he has a bigger ship anyway now that he controls the fleet of Microsol. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.